I vacated courtroom for Kanu's private talk despite no proof of DSS recordings. Good day, my dear listeners. Thanks for joining. It is a fresh details coming to your listening ears. As Justice James Omotosho says he vacated courtroom for Kanu's private talk despite no proof of DSS recording. Moving on to the full details, kindly please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. According to a report by Punch on Thursday, October 23rd, 2025, Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court has urged the detained leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, to open his defense, dismissing his claims that the Department of State Services, DSS, secretly recorded his conversations with his lawyers. Delivering his remarks on Thursday, Justice Omotosho recalled that, in the spirit of fair hearing, he vacated his courtroom on Wednesday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. to allow Kanu and his legal team to hold a private consultation session. He said this gesture was made despite the absence of any evidence to support Kanu's allegation that the DSS was eavesdropping on his decision while in detention. In the spirit of fair hearing, I vacated this courtroom to enable the defendant and his lawyers to have a private consultation, even though there was no proof of any recording by the DSS, Justice Omotosho stated. The judge noted that all the issues Kanu raised in his Thursday submission had already been addressed in the court's earlier ruling on September 26, when it dismissed his no-case submission. He reminded Kanu that the court had ruled he had a case to answer, thereby granting him the constitutional opportunity to present his defense. On September 26, 2025, I considered those issues and held that he has a case to answer, the judge said. This was to enable him exercise his right to fair hearing to make his case. Justice Omotosho emphasized that although the issues raised by the defendant had been previously determined, Kanu was not foreclosed from raising them again in his final written address. He then called on him to begin his defense rather than continue objecting to the court's jurisdiction. I call upon and appeal to the defendant to open his defense, the judge said. I beg the defendant, in the name of the Almighty God, to comport himself and conduct his defense. This is the opportunity that the Constitution gives him under Section 36. It is a right that he can exercise or waive, either expressly or by conduct. The court subsequently adjourned from continuation of proceedings as Kanu maintained his objections to the court's jurisdiction. My dear listeners, moving on to the comment section. The first comment here says, "It is obvious you and your evil government is hell-bent on injustice because Kanu was kidnapped from Kenya to Nigeria, and at such no court in Nigeria has jurisdiction over that matter. Even the court in Kenya has ruled against that, yet you insist he has a case to answer." A commenter says, "Okay, please kindly tell us which country court should we take him so that he can answer for the alleged," I said alleged, because I am not concluding he committed any offense, just like you believe as well. Offense, Nigerian government said he committed. Many people believed he actually committed those offenses, but it is for him to prove Nigeria wrong, because without that, in court, they would still believe he does it. So please, which country do you think he should be taken to? A comment here says he should just plead guilty to all the charges and accept his fate without wasting the court's precious time, because the evidence brought against him are overwhelmed. Only that very act, kidnapping Kanu from Kenya, has violated the principles of a wadi to remain in a country. And the last comment here says it is strange that some people who are enemies of the people of Southeast are talking about law. Did the government obey the law when he was discharged and acquitted by an appeal court? The real enemy of Kanu is this present government, not even Buhari. 2 years plus after Buhari left government, the case is yet to move forward. I'm praying that this government will not put Nigeria into further problems, because people should remember Rwanda's case. Oh, my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. So a response to that says, was that judgment not appealed? What did the SC says? So my dear listeners, please do drop out the comment section and let's know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.